Hello folks, we're back. So yep, switched over to Trailmakers. RE2 is honestly draining me. I literally installed the game on my way back home and deleted it within the first half hour. Um, what is happening? What is that noise? I don't know what's going on. Let's fast travel somewhere else with a runway. Much better. Okay, so there's some new blocks. Some new blocks. Fuck, I hate they changed the whole UI. I want to use some of these blocks to build some new vehicles. There's a bunch of stuff here. We have a flamethrower. That is gonna be useless. I got the DLC. So that I can build stuff. So I want to build 3 new vehicles minimum. I want a land, air, and sea vehicle. I sort of had my defaults already. I built Pequod, Metal Gear. I think when they tweaked the physics engine, it might have fucked things like this up. Oh no. I put so much effort into building this. I genuinely worked so hard on this. That's upsetting. Oh no, okay, there we go. I don't remember being this sluggish though. So this was like my air vehicle. Like, look at the weapons. Everything is like perfect. One of the miniguns looks to be broken though. Not sure what's going on with that. Anyway, wait, let me showcase some of the other stuff. I built this tank. I think this is like my biggest point of development. Like I really need to work on this side. I don't even remember how it works. What? I can't seem to even make this work. I have no idea how it's I set it up so that each one or each side corresponded to one input. That doesn't seem to be the case anymore, but that's okay, because I want to completely work how that is. For the sea. Oh gosh, this one was really cool. Don't mind my AA setup. I'll be rebuilding that in my own time. I'm not sure which is the most up-to-date one. Too complex, not surprised. It's not massive, but it's pretty big. I probably could have picked a better map to showcase this. So this thing has the outboard motors. I found that they were better than the alternative. Yeah. But I think for the new build, I'm gonna fit it with torpedoes, amongst other things. But hey, it was a good build. It's a good building. I'm not even sure how you will make a blueprint without deleting an old one. Oh, let's just pull out some garbage that I'm never gonna use again. Or actually, if this is saved, it should be fine for me to build right now. Okay, we're gonna start with an aircraft. How do I want to go about this? I think I'm gonna make it like a VTOL fighter. Which cockpit to use, though? I think if we start with something like this and build around it. Should I buy more DLC? The space fighter cockpit is pretty cool looking. Anyway, no, because this is circular. Like, there's barely anything that's actually circular for me to use. Which way is forward? This way is forward. Let's throw some intakes on. These intakes are fucking huge. I don't like the look of these, though. God, I have to remember how to build. I don't know if I like how that looks. Can't lie. I prefer to use this. I might as well use this space to throw in my first VTOL part. What's a good lightweight block I can throw? I don't know if EU brackets can work. Pretty cool if it does, though. No joy. Damn, there's only one attachment point. Maybe that's far back enough anyway. No, absolutely. Just defeats the purpose. I don't want to add unnecessary weight though. I could still fit the VTOL stuff in here. I'm wondering though then, are my intakes maybe too big? I would prefer them to maybe be like this, but a bit more slanted. It's just not gonna work. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. Want something like this up here, but that is far too wide. I forgot how difficult this is. Or can be at times. Right, anyway. We need hinge. Why can't we have a double hinge in the other direction, though? My camera is stuck. Okay. I was really hoping they'd fixed all the bugs by now, but I guess not. So, we're gonna do 90 degrees. Toggle. So that should. No, it's gonna change the input. I think do that down. That's the way to go. Sick. Okay, next up, throw an engine on there. Could use these. These have 250 power and they're small. Rocket engine, that feels like it's not gonna go well. 300 power, oh. It's all bigger though. I also don't want it to attach to anything. But it looks like it will. That is an issue. So I guess that's off the table. I kinda don't want that to be like a minuscule fucking thing. They threw on there. What's like the smallest? That's a bit too small. That's a bit too big. That is also massive. Do I not have anything in between? This might be the one. That's pretty nifty. And it works. I like the look of that. That's pretty cool. I wish I could have like a texture on top so I could have it come out here, but whatever. Alright, what would fit here? I don't really need this to perform well, I kinda just want to build something that looks cool. That should fit just fine. Okay, not too bad. This could be a lot worse. I'd say this is okay. Oh, you know what would be really cool? Like, really unnecessary, but pretty cool. I'm not sure if I can fit that in here, but I will try. So I think if I add one of these, but I don't. Or we could have thrust. That's massive, but we have this. What happens? Really, we're still not connected. It doesn't fit anyway. Oh, right. I wonder if then this would look appropriate. The cockpits are really hard to integrate because they look like shit. I need to think about thrust to weight ratio here. 15 kilograms for 250. 30 kilos. Okay, so this is much higher. I don't want my thrust to come from the back though. Okay, all's looking well so far. Okay, should I integrate wings or should I build in the engines? I'm gonna build the engines. So I'm gonna move those back. Streamline these. What fits the book? That is fucking inclusive. Jesus Christ. Okay, not using that. I'm getting F-18 vibes from this spot. I don't know if that's really what I intended. I kinda had like SU, like a flanker in mind, but this is actually kind of stuffy. I want to extend this a bit. Can't argue with more power. Is it still stuffy? It is a bit, but I'm gonna have the fucking the Elevons. I'm gonna have the Elevons trailing a little. Yeah, so it's just gonna have gigantic F-18 vibes. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Are those too big? They might be fine. I know we have like no lift, but does it work? Seems to. Oh, but if I want it to be Vita, hold on, hold on. I need to think. So I'm gonna need like a logic block to turn these off. sure I have the patience for the logic stuff today. You know, doing all of them would be a bit fucking dumb. Might as well put VTOL on something else. Okay. All seems well so far. So I'll just clone the hinges here. Is that? I mean, it works. It's just upside down. I kind of wish it was bigger. I can't lie. Said every man ever. So that one's not even triggering, is it? It is. I'll just use this. I found the way that worked out to be aesthetically pleasing. Oh, it's not enough to get us in the air, though. Hmm. How much space do I have? I have quite a bit here. So what I'll do... How much thrust do we get out of gimbal jets? 220, but they're really light. Yeah, that about does it. Thing is, we gotta fit some gyros in here somehow. I might just have too many gimbal jets. Can fit some in here. Probably half the number in here. They can stay disconnected for now. I'm not even sure where gyros are. That should fit in there. Now we just need one for roll. I think taking these out is fine. Technically, we should be able to fly just like this. Oh, we have speed. Jesus. Let's see if we can land it like over there. I don't think the yaw gyro is creating enough force. Okay, let's respawn. So yaw and pitch are actually not making enough. Probably because we're very heavy. Should be enough to roll. Fuck. Why have we done this? I was in the configurator. This is so unnecessary. Fuck it, I'll just clone the other one. We still don't have enough pitch stability. I might just turn both the pitch ones up to 2. Because the nose goes up like hard when you're ascending the tall. Where the fuck are these things? Probably would be better if I moved the pitch ones, like, forward, but can't really put them anywhere in the middle, so I'll just give them more strength. Yeah. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Let's throw some wings on this bitch, because I'm getting tired of building this. Can I see? I can't. Okay. That center of lift is pretty far forward, but I will be adding weight further front later, so it should be fine for now. I think that fits the aesthetic I'm going for a lot better. Kind of. Why can't we have, like, a triangle-shaped end of wing thing? I love, like, what Trailmakers is, but I swear the devs are sometimes very dense when it comes to giving us resources to build with. That's horrendous. She doesn't maneuver too well. I can postal to the end of the fucking earth, though. That flag isn't touching me. Okay, maybe she doesn't maneuver too badly. You just have to make good use of that VTOL. She's more stable than VTOL when flying vertically. Can't touch this. Oh, I just realized, like, we're not stable because I don't have horizontal stabilizers. I did give it a yaw gyro, but whatever. Oh, I like. Oh, that's so cool. I love what they've done with that. They put attachment points on these things. Very nice. This gives us less control, but more stability. Nice. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna stick with how it is for now. Let's make stuff more aerodynamic. I really want to use, like, wedge corners. I don't think that's gonna work, though. Why can't we have cornered or rounded transition blocks? Why are they not available? That is atrocious. I'm gonna stick with it, though, because I don't know what else to do. That doesn't look too bad. It could definitely be worse. The pitch on this, the pitch down at least, is garbage. It's really not that fast anymore. Can fly through the flag without any issues, though. Maybe don't do that in VTOL. It's still not very stable. But hey, we performed a VTOL landing. We're down to our last few aspects here. First of all, well, weapons. Maybe the wings are too big. I hate that this doesn't fit. Might be better. No. We need better options here, man. This sucks. Maybe I could use a rounded piece. This might work. Oh, that's pretty sick. That's neat. Do I have like a bigger one of those? I don't really see the issue with just like slapping one of these on here. That honestly seems fine to me. Maybe it shouldn't, but it does. Oh, okay. Right, now we can actually work on armament. A little big door there. What do we have now? Aiming servo landmine. Oh, that'd be cool for the land vehicle. Doesn't seem to be too much that's actually new though. Only underwater. Hmm. We got a flag too. Solio Williams. That might be really cool for air-to-air combat. It might not even be effective, but it will be like interesting at least. So we definitely want these closer to the center. Do I have like a tube I can use? Cylinder. Perfect. Cylinders start looking so cool. Like cylinders, my jets, cylinders, my guns. I like it. I like it a lot. get like a smaller rounded. This isn't really ideal. We don't really have anything to mount this with now. That's far too big. Can't really say I'm vibing with this one. Okay, just give me like a tiny wedge. I guess I could have two then, couldn't I? I like how that works. It has auto aim too, so this is actually pretty cool. I could even use it for ground strafing. This could be like 30mm AP. Or no, 30mm AG, but you know what I mean. So with that there, I think I'd like... I could either have bombs or I could have... I'm trying to say rockets and missiles, and I have ended up saying missiles. Yes. Or I might even go with torpedoes. What's more powerful, the bombs or the torpedoes? Why? What? This is confusing me. Okay, given that it has VTOL, which gives it a level of optimization for naval purposes, I'm gonna opt for torpedoes. Especially since I don't know what these fucking things do. I don't know what these inputs are. I wonder if there's any new landing gear. I love landing gear. We still have no retractable landing gear. I think that's a fucking travesty. Flashbulb, what are you doing? Not giving us retractable landing gear. Why do I have to build it myself every time? I don't even have any room to fucking fit it this time. Maybe I do. With this bit. Yeah, I suppose so. Making me build my own fucking landing gear. What do you take me for? I'm joking. Chill. Oh, this absolutely gets in the way of the beetle loot. That's okay, we had too many of these. Oh, that fits so flat. Oh my god, that's lovely. I don't think my gear has ever been that flush before. That is amazing. I'm actually okay with that being wide open. Just because of how flush it is. I can even close it off here. Beautiful. Might even be able to close the gap a little more. Yeah, I think that's the boundary. Now for the rear. Center of mass is there. So I think this is ideal. How convenient. This shit absolutely will not fucking fit in here. Honestly, we might be able to go with, we might be able to get away if we use skis. Might just get away with that. Nothing is touching the ground. Still not really enough pitch though. It's fine for the VTOL, but it's not fine for the regular. So I'm just gonna up the angles here. Give it a bit more speed. Our center of mass and center of lift are on top of each other. That's really unstable, so I'm surprised it's doing that, honestly. It may just really be heavy. Like, really, really heavy. Also, it's fucking comical the way those fly cannons turn, I can't lie. That is stupid. Yeah, they do work though. That wasn't a good straight. out of range. Oh, it took that thing out. Fine. But it doesn't seem to do much against the red balloon. Yeah, it's not really working. I know the red one's meant to be 10 feet, but... yeah, that works. Let's find a ground target to torpedo. Wait, maybe I can save this. Yes, I can. Okay, I'd like to say that's I like this design. I think it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this. What do we call it? Stinger. Cool. What are we building now? I'm gonna build a tank. So we'll start with an armored suit because it's a tank. I think. Do we have treads now, or is that in the next update? I really should have saved this stream if there's no treads. Yikes, there's no treads. Okay. I guess this will wait for another day. Let's change map. Kind of always sucked at building boats. Okay, it's been a very long time since I built a submarine. So that is exactly what we're gonna do this time around. How do we go about that though? I guess I kind of don't want to go for the nuclear sub design because I always do that. Right now. I guess we'll start with our flotation devices. Where are they? Oh, marine, I'm actually stupid. Or maybe I want it to be like a U-boat. That would be pretty sick. These need to be the center of mass. They only have one surface. I kind of need the base to be wide though, if I want like submersible boat. I actually cannot connect shit here. This is really frustrating. These things are awful. Are these buoyant? Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know, let's like build it up and see what happens. I really don't know what would fit here. The camera did not like that very much. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do with the gaps now. So I have these for overhangs. I'm gonna put you can either put the big ones or the small ones. This is air to surface though, so I think the small ones are the way to go. Oh wait. don't know. What space is in there? So I want to make it as inset as possible. Let's go with, you know what, tried and true. I haven't had any issues using these yet. Now that we're working on a smaller scale, though, it almost doesn't seem right. Lo and behold, it doesn't fit. Why are we still not connected? Oh, I see. Right, I will fix that later. Right, fix this bit. That didn't fix it. Oh my god, literally nothing is connected. I'm so confused. Why? Okay, I see it. I see the issue. I'd say that works pretty well. It's kind of weird looking right now. The shape of it is a bit off. That might be okay though. I don't know if there's so much wrong with this being rudimentary in a sense. Okay, I guess that doesn't work in the water. That's a shame. this looks though. Did not mean to do that. No. We want a big... What is not connected? What have I done on the other? Both sides are not connected. I think the big wedge should do. Now see, now it's kind of got an aesthetic going. Or one that I can appreciate, at least. See, this is pretty cool looking, but obviously nothing's connected now. There's so much to do. Oh my god. That was such a measly fix, but it fixed so much. W. I just have those big brain maneuvers. You guys wouldn't get. Now see, this makes sense. It's just not very well balanced. Maybe the torpedoes are enough. Maybe I don't need anything else on here. Is what I would say if I was a fucking liar. I want depth charges. I want depth charges or C minus. Depth charges are probably better off. Put like one big C minus dispenser on the back, maybe. It's angled too, so this really works. What the fuck? Yeah, that really works. They float though. At least it waits for you to get out of proximity. Okay, let's fill out some of this space more sensibly. What the fuck is going on here? What do I have on the other side? There's nothing there. That's fine. Because this thing sorted out. Do I need anything else? I don't think I do. We don't have any roll. I might just completely remove roll from the equation. Okay, that's not gonna cut it. Yeah, this works. It's slow, but it works. And if it touches the seafloor, it's like fucked. Or then again, I guess I could fix it with the buoyancy control. We can surface. And then it's like a regular boat. These motors are kind of shit though, because they lose contact with the ocean very quickly. Just leave sea mine stuff. Hey, look what we found. I haven't seen this thing in a while. It's an Alaskan bullworm. If you know, you know. I don't think this is as good as my other submarines. I'm half tempted to just retrofit one of those with newer tech. Where did the Alaskan bullworm go? It didn't want the smoke. It knew I was on the way. There it is. He's heard me now. Get ready to eat torpedo worm. We got him. We blew his ass up. Nice. I like these mini torpedoes. These mini torpedoes are cool. Okay, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna call it the bull biter. Where's like a really old submarine? Sub 3. Look, it's good to see the things still work here. Oh, I have missiles on this thing. Good God. I don't think they'll launch underwater though. This is one of the nuclear type missiles. Or nuclear type subs, should I say. Very militaristic. It rises. So. This is just an ICBM launcher. I find that so funny. Okay, let's get torpedoes on this thing. Trying to build like a fucking torpedo wall. That could be pretty cool. This is reminding me of building Pequod over and over and over again. You know what, I think doing it like this actually, saves weight and space. That might be the optimal way of doing that. I was just about to place a bunch of fucking blocks. That is gonna fuck some shit up. I don't know if they home in, but that's gonna fuck some shit up for sure. So I guess the U-boat should have depth charges then, and this thing should have sea mines. We can deploy them underneath. I'd like to try out the depth charges anyway. Maybe I could even have two. If they deploy in opposite directions. Okay, but I cannot be a standstill. Gosh. Okay, deploying two seems to be fucking redundant. We are pretty fucking kitted. Save that. And load up the U-boat. Double lighter. Remove that. Stick some depth charges on. Oh, how bizarre. It makes sense, but for this game, how bizarre. Nifty. Okay, yeah, I kind of just want to tap that. These things are heavy. Look how bad it fucks up the buoyancy. That looks like it does the job. Sick. Well, folks, I guess that's gonna do it for today. There's much less for us to do until we get tank tracks in the new map, which I will be streaming when it drops. Chill stream. Just chilling. We chill. In the meantime, have a good one.